Welcome back, guys, to another Minecraft video. Now, we had some technical difficulties. I had rebuilt some computers and lost files and videos, but we're back, and we have something new for you today. Now, I actually have never seen this before, so I might be the first, but odds are probably not. What I'm doing, you can see I already have some equipment and stuff, but we're here in survival mode, and the reason because of that, I wanted to skip the grind so we can actually get to building some cool stuff for you guys, and, taking ideas from you guys in the comments. So this series is going to be called Let's Build. Anything that you guys want me to build, just let me know down in the comments. I love building things you guys have, whether it be farms or, nice big buildings or really just anything. Whenever I get to interact with you guys is always awesome. But anyway, seeing as this series is all about building, I should probably get us started with some building. Now, I do have a lot of big plans for this. I have a general idea of what I want to do, but it's going to take a while. So we're going to do a quick time lapse of just gathering up some basic resources so we can get this thing going. Alright, so during today's time lapse shot, I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys. I've been gone for a while, but we're back and we have a new series. And a new series is always exciting. At least for me it is. I hope it is for you guys. But I remember back during Gaming Day Season 1, I had a blast, building what you guys would suggest for me to build. So I figured, why not make that its own thing? So obviously, I have my own ideas that I come up with and build, like I am right now. But you guys can suggest to me a lot of things, because I have a lot of fun making them, and it seems like you guys have a lot of fun suggesting them. So I figured we can have a lot of fun with this series. So anyway, let's get back to the video. Alright, so I've gathered up some basic resources, so it's time to do like the series says. Let's build. Oh, and when I say let's build, I mean we're building everything. Every little nook and cranny is gonna have something custom built in it. From trees to landscape, buildings, roads, you name it, you got it. It's a big task, so let's get to it. So the first thing I want to do is I want to kind of turn this whole area into a little sea town. Ships and that kind of stuff. I've never really built some before, so I kind of want to push myself out of my comfort zone. So I was going to build a dock here, and I was looking, I'm like, well, we kind of have a little something in our way. But then after looking at it a bit more, is it really in our way? Or can we really use this to make it better? And let's see if I can show you what I mean. So instead of the dock coming all the way out like this, and then having to have, supports that go all the way down to the bottom of the ocean, which would, cost a lot of resources, this could actually be like a perfect little area for it to kind of anchor to the ground, so it actually looks, supported, even though this is Minecraft and blocks float for no good reason. But I think we can actually use this to make it a good bit better. So let's see what we can do. Alright, so I'm putting on the finishing touches here to this bridge, and I noticed something while I was in the middle of building it, and it's something that's going to be pretty important. It's right there. I don't know if you can see it, so I'll show you real quick, but first, let's take a look at the bridge. I think it actually turned out really well. Now, I do need to do some decoration with the surroundings and stuff. I might change a few things up, but for the most part, I think it's looking pretty good. So, let me show you what I found. So, I actually had no idea that this was here, but as you can see, we very clearly have an ocean temple right by our house. If you can see, the dock is like right there. So we can do some fun stuff with this, man. This is going to be interesting. Anyway, I should probably get back because I am not at all ready to fight this thing. So we have this beautiful dock now, if I do say so myself, which wiped me out on resources because, man, iron anvils are not cheap to make. As you can see, I have almost nothing left. But I still want to do something with these two little islands here on the end. And I know what I want to do, but I don't have the resources for it. So let me quick grab those and I'll be right back. So what I want to do is I want to attempt, and the key word there is attempt, to make some custom trees and just kind of make these islands look a bit nicer. Add in some different textures with sandstone, some cobblestone maybe, and like I said, some custom trees. So let's get to this. Again, landscaping is not my forte. I am not good at it whatsoever, so this is going to be interesting. But let's see how it comes out. Alright, so I've basically completed this side. Like, it looks okay. It's not great. I did try to do a few things. Like, I went out and gathered up some dead bushes using some Silk Touch. And so, I mean, it could look better, but I think it looks good enough for what we're trying to go for. So yeah, now we just have to do this on the other side. And I think this area will actually look pretty darn good once wrapped up. Although we're not going to be wrapping it up for a while because I still have a lot more in mind. Alright, so I'm just quick putting the finishing touches on here, and I think that this island is now actually done. If I quick swim over to the edge of the dock and hop up, I think think that this whole area is gonna look pretty darn good now that it's more or less finished up. Yeah, no, I like that a lot. It actually feels like you have a reason to walk down the dock, which there will be more of a reason in the future, but that's for the future. That's a lot of work to do right now. So these two islands are all nice and wrapped up, and I think that that looks great. I'm glad we got this whole area done. But is it really a first episode if you don't have a starter house? And as much work have we done on this dock, it's not exactly much of a house now, is it? So yeah, we should probably get started on that. Alright, so I was standing here and I was thinking, if I'm building my house by the ocean, I want it to have a good oceanside view. So you can see I actually started preparing a bit of land here. I thought, you know what? Is this really as good of a view as we can get? What's the best way to, get the best possible view we can? And then I realized it. The answer's easy. If you want to seem like you're on the ocean, be on the ocean. So I think I'm going to build a house coming off here, some nice supports coming down off of it. I think it's going to look good. But once again, yeah, I have to go gather up some resources. Alright, so I have the general, outline shape of what I think I want for the house. I mean, kind of want it to come out like this and then have a porch wrapping around. You'll see how it goes. Well, I mean, I'll even see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. But let's actually get this thing going. Alright, now hopefully now that I have, some of the framework in, you can actually kind of tell where I'm going with this. I think it's going to look pretty good. I still definitely have a lot of work to do, literally everything other than this one wall, so I should probably stop taking breaks to talk to you guys and actually get it done. So yeah, let me do that real quick. Alright, so I've kind of decided the general theme I want to go with, and I think for the most part that it works really well and looks pretty good. The only problem is I have no idea how I want to do this roof. That and I'm missing this entire wall still. But I mean, for the most part, I think it looks pretty good. We don't have too much more to do, so let me quick figure out how the heck I'm going to do this and get this thing wrapped up. Alright, and she's just about done. I finished up just about all I want for the interior, and I think it's looking pretty darn good. However, if I swim over here and then head on inside, it's not exactly what you might call safe at the moment. Seeing as there's literally no lighting in here. No. Which does make it a little bit dangerous. But I really like how it came out. I have a lot of interior work to do yet, and I'm going to do that next episode. But I mean, even if I come out here, I think overall, it just looks pretty darn nice. But sadly, that's all I have time for today. I know it's been a while, guys, and I really appreciate all coming back and enjoying these videos with me. I hope you have a lot of fun with these. Yeah. But anyway, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.